Hello everyone, this is Jeremiah Hunt with another tutorial for the Tutorial Brothers, and today I'm going to be going over something a little bit different and new. Today I'll be covering GIMP, the GNU Image Manipulation Program. And as per a request, I will be going over two things. First, how to add a background color, and second, how to mess with the fonts a little bit more. So this is more of a basic tutorial. For those of you who can't afford Photoshop, or you just don't want to use Photoshop, GIMP is a really great stand-in program. It has almost all of the features, and it's pretty good for being an open source program. Okay, so let's dive right in. I'm going to start by first moving this toolbox and grabbing it down like this. I'm going to open up a new one. Right click, File, New, and I'll just leave it as the default. Now, first thing you're going to want to do is notice that you have layers here, and if you don't have this, you can go to Windows and this one, and you want to click Layers, Channels, Paths, and Undo History. It adds ease of access for all this stuff. Anyway, so here we are with the, whoops, did not mean to do that. You start out typically with the paintbrush or with this thing. You want to go over here and grab your paintbrush right here. And as you can see, I can paint on the background. It shows up over here in the Layers panel. I'm going to hit Control-Z to undo that. I'm going to change the scale of this paintbrush. As you can see, it's small, right? So if I change the scale up to about 7 or 10, it's bigger. I'm going to undo both of those. Still keep my size. Now, to change the background color, it's as easy as painting the background layer. You're just going to click and drag all over. Now, if you didn't want a black background, if you wanted a white, I could change this color by clicking once in this little black square, dragging the color down to white, and I could paint over it again. Or I could hit Control-Z to undo the painting black. You can do that for basically any color you want. Just click in that square over here, and then pick your color. I'm going to try turquoise here because it's cool, like this. And it's as easy as that. Now, if you wanted to do other stuff, you can add a gradient. You can drag a gradient up here, or I don't know. Oh, yeah, drag it up here, I guess. I don't know. Forget I was talking about that. These are your also brushes you can use. This one, if you wanted to add like a texture-esque thing in the background, you can roughly see it. So on and so forth. Anyway, you get the picture. Now I'm going to right-click here, and I'm going to click New Layer. And what that'll do is it'll give us a new dialog box. I'll give it a transparency. Hit OK, and now we have a new layer on top of this one. So if I paint on this one, and if I turn this one off, you can now see these. And those actually look pretty cool, I got to admit. All right, anyway, I'm going to undo all of that by hitting Control-Z. There we go. And I'm going to add a new layer here. And I'm going to add text. I'm just going to add a quick text file. I'm going to click once here, and then I'm going to open what text I want it to say. Close enough. All right. Now I'm going to close. Now, as you can see, we got our text here, and if you click it once, it will open the text editor. You can move it, scale it up, and all that. I'm going to bring this box open a little bit so we have a little bit more to mess with, a little bit more space. I'm going to close this again. I'm going to come over here, and right here, you see all of our text options. And here's where you can change the font. If you click the double A's, you've got all of these different fonts here. As I've said before, let's do this one. That's cool. We can change our sizes. I'm going to make it larger. Everybody likes a birthday. Your color for here is the text. You're just going to click that little area here, and you can change the color. There we go. And these are justifications if you wanted to justify it anyway. We don't need any justifications, thankfully. That's harder. If you added a path, which I will go about in a later tutorial, you can click here and it will follow a curve. Or you can make the text into a path so other stuff will follow that. It gets pretty complicated. Like I said, it's a great program for doing a bunch of stuff very, very, very similar to Photoshop. But for now, that is all you are going to need to know. For now, at least, text, all the basic options on text, basic options of the painting backgrounds. You can also... Never mind. I was going to say something, but I forget what I was going to say. So... Yep, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and as always, please leave a comment down below if you have any questions or suggestions, and I'll see you guys next time. God bless. Take care.